Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Alright, this is the third flight ever, and this time we're going to do a speed reading, do a speed test. Got the GNS performance analyzer. Alright, we are reading. Alright, we're going to take her up high and then come back with the wind, straight and level. It'll be with the wind, but straight and level. And then we'll land it and see what kind of speed we have. And then we'll take it up and do a hard dive, and just to see how fast I can make it go. All right, that's the FREEWING 90mm Gossick.
Timer reset.
Now I have my timer set for 4 minutes. I've learned that 4 minutes is perfect on a 6,000. And I lessened my landing flaps just a little bit. I had them down at negative 30, 32. Now they're down to just a 20, negative 20. All right.
Timer reset.
Timer reset for 4 minutes. All right. Here we go.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps are up. Gear is up.
All right. All right, got my gear coming up. All right.
Gear is down.
That should give me my performance. All right, gear is down.
Landing flaps. Braking. Cruise mode. Flaps are up.
All right. With a GNS performance analyzer, you'll get a better reading if you get when it comes back, you get close to the vehicle, whatever vehicle you're using. Read. All right, 103 mile an hour, 103 in a performance straight and level. With the wind, 103. All right, we're going to start her again. Okay, I'm reading.
Takeoff flaps.
All right. Love that KM model afterburner. It is so beautiful. All right. Third time in the air. All right. Now we're going to go straight up and get into a hard dive, just to see how fast I can make this model move.
Flaps are up. Gear is up.
All right. I'm going to go and do one time around the field real quick. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go down here. I'm going to take it up. Flip it. Here we go. All right, now that should give me
gear is down. Landing flaps. Time remaining 2 minutes.
all right, I can see my gear. Let throttle control my sink rate.
Braking. Cruise mode. Braking. Cruise mode.
All right.
Motor is secured. Safe to approach. Flaps are up.
Let's get our reading now. I'm thinking 120. Nope, 109. So what, 103 before? 109 now. All right, so we're going to turn the app off. And now, just going to fly for fun. Still got a minute and a half, so get a couple passes in.
Motor is hot. Don't get burned.
Motor is hot. Don't get burned. Wind is kicked up just a little bit, so I'm going into the wind, so I'm not going to use takeoff flaps. All right, here we go.
Gear is up. One minute.
Whoa, hey. It didn't like being pushed over like that, but it'll do it. But it handles it. You can start a speed-induced stall there. You have to be careful. If you use too much elevator at the wrong time, you can start a speed. You can stall at any speed.
30 seconds.
All right.
Gear is down.
All right. I'll make one pass. Come by.
Landing flaps.
I'm come by dirty now,
20 seconds.
just to show them the flaps and everything. All right.
Flaps are up. Timer expired. Landing flaps.
Whoa.
Braking. Cruise mode. Flaps are up.
All right. I'm going to push it for one more. One more quick up and down.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps are up. Landing flaps.
Much better.
Braking. Cruise mode. Flaps are up. 1 minute.
1 minute over.
Motor is secured.
We're
Safe to approach.
a minute and 7 seconds over, so we flew for 5 minutes and 7 seconds. I hope I didn't fry my battery. Let me bend over and put my butt in your face. Look at how beautiful that plane is. I mean, I have the afterburner. It's supposed to be on. I have it set where it stays on just a slow idle. But I know it's not scale, but I don't care. It's my plane. Let's go back to the bench. We'll talk about it. All right, real quick before we get a battery report. On the screen, I'm going to put all my AS3X settings, my gains, my throws, my gains, priorities, stop rate, all that stuff will be on the screen now. All right, so now I'm going to show you the rates that I flew were my high rates. I haven't flown us on anything but high rates. Aileron is 90%, 30% expo. Elevator, 85, 30% expo. And rudder is 100 with 40% expo. Flap settings, I like my flap settings. I changed them since my second flight. This is the third flight. I now have flaps are up or a positive 100%. Takeoff are still 24%, which is by the book. And then for landing, I have now at a negative 20%. No elevator flap to mix needed. So I didn't know her pitching up or diving or anything when I deployed landing flaps. She just came in nice and straight. So it's nice, no mix needed. But negative 20, it was negative 32 before. Now I got negative 20 and it's just a little bit less. And I didn't notice any sudden wing rock or anything coming in. So yeah, I'm liking these flap settings a lot better. But like I say, on the screen, I'll have all my AS3X settings and everything. Let's check the battery real quick. Flew for 5 minutes and 7 seconds. Like I said, I'm hoping before I do that, look at that thing. Is that not beautiful? That is one beautiful model. I don't know. I think in the beauty model class category, and that gear, man, I love that gear. This is going to give my FMS F86, which I thought was the most beautiful model I've ever. This is going to give it a run for its money. Not bad. 5 minutes and 7 seconds of flying, hard flying, takeoffs and landings, and I still got 26% left. 26%. That is not bad at all. And honey, I need you to show, I want to show the, don't forget that. Show you the set where I've got everything. That little black box right there, I'm using the canopy as a pointer, is the GNS performance analyzer. Okay.
So we can see.
The batteries, you can see where I've got the placement. About maybe what? Maybe 1.5 inches in on the wooden trays where I've got the 6000. And back in there underneath that whole nest of battery is the Spectrum AR360T, I think it's 8-channel receiver with the antennaless satellite right there where I've got that thing, and I don't have any problem with the signal. And yeah, and also if you look when you're putting the plane together. Yeah, if you're putting the plane together, in that blue box in the very front, there's a little port that says lights. That's where you plug. That's where you plug this in. That's where you plug the canopy in, and that gives you that green heads-up display. So there you go. Now you have to push that close, but that's that green head-up display. But you got lights everywhere on this plane. It flies amazing. I've heard through many forums and stuff that the nose gear is the weakest point. I can see that because when you look in the bay, there's not all that much. I mean, it's simple, it's easy to service, but there's not much plastic structure holding that gear in. So, yeah, I can see where that would be the weak port. CG, I didn't talk about this in the maiden, after the 2 maiden flights, but I'll tell you about CG. If you look on the plane, you got these panel lines right here. Okay, CG is actually, I got it written on the plane, 63 millimeters in from the leading edge root. And that puts it, basically you got these 2 plastic air ducts, and where that light is, goes straight down from that light, and it puts it right before that panel line. So, and I like, you know, you're gonna land with your gear down, so I've got her pretty much right about there. And that's pretty good right there. So she's pretty good CG there. So anyways, but that is one gorgeous, gorgeous plane. Nose cone comes off for storage, and yeah, but I got her on a plane rack. These fences really help with the slow flight. And this is all plastic here, plastic bits here. 2 screws hold that hold the cover in, and then this whole section here lifts out this big fin so you can access your EDF unit. But Man, and she's a big plane, but I'll tell you what, I think this is going to be one of my new favorites. Definitely my favorite scale 90 for sure, even over my F-22 90 millimeter. I'm thinking this is my new favorite scale jet. I don't know, I like that F-18 Blue Angels too. But man, this thing flies amazing. Got more lights, I think, than anything else. And all right, folks, I'm just going to talk about this plane all day. Y'all got to go, and I got to go. I got to get baby some supper. All right, God bless y'all, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, God is good, and that's the T-45 90 millimeter Gossick from FREEWING. Bye, y'all.